Let me out!
I could wander the greenhouses for hours.
Aha! Nice. You get this sweet robe that comes with it.
Hello, Adelaide.
Thank you for coming. You see, he normally, in his last, what with the trolley, should I be worried?
I'm not convinced.
That's exactly, she's convinced.
I'll try and look in.
Thank you. In fact, in his last, I do hope you're able to.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried.
No, I don't.
Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp. Maybe
I don't care.
Past the river. Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite?
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of
Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them?
what have we here? Another human? Easily.
Ouch. Yeah, I understand.
Your best.
Let's make it easy.
Let's find out what happened here. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Camp, Big Rock. Try to go southwest and then south. I'm terrible at reading maps, so
Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Judge me all you want. Won't change anything, and I do not care. So we're gonna go southwest.
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree.
Crooked tree.
A crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
I didn't see a crooked tree, so just a crumbling tower.
And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here.
Directly south. Oh my.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender!
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Well, this is directly south.
I'll give them what they deserve.
Okay. Or not.
Wait, Iniquitous Totalis.
Alright then.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
Yeah, probs. Probs. Okay, well. I don't know if this is the right one. It's not showing it on the map. That was up.
A ladder. That's what I need.
A ladder. Okay, except I was just there, but whatever.
You haven't had much in stew like what my mother used to make.
Iniquitous Totalis.
Weird.
Revelio.
Can I get behind these guys? I didn't think so. Oh. Well, that was cool. Did not know I could do that.
Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself.
And yet, here we are.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me. Iniquitous Totalis. Revelio.
Alright, there's nothing about a goblin outpost.
What will we find in here?
So great question. There would be enough money to complete some of my tasks. And assignments.
Confringo.
What's that? Who's there? You won't get away with this.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Repulsor. Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Hello, Hamora.
Nice. Hello, Hamora.
Revelio. Confringo.
I think for the most part we're just gonna go guns blazing. Sorry, wands blazing. Freshly cut Cornish pixies.
Revelio.
I'm not a very classic kind of guy, so we're gonna stick with what we got. And we are going to get sufficiently lost in the sauce.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Cabalso.
Away.
Expelliarmus.
Any who oppose Ranrock, what was that?
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Oh, what the hell?
You don't think you can beat me, do you?
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Boiler door. How to open it?
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Compulso. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Gotta get some loot.
Confringo. Revelio.
Revelio. Excuse me.
Pity, not quite.
Revelio.
There's a lot of crap in here that I want. Roland. He's probably in there. Looks like a nice torture device. I'll have to keep that in mind when I set up my own little space. Too bad the Saw movies don't exist in this
Hello? Mr.
universe.
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
Good question. I'm gonna guess it's in this door that is clearly marked. Pipes. The pipes are calling. Oh, I wish I could recall. Something needs to go in there. But what? And where from? Probably need to go up and over this way. Oh, task at hand, task at hand.
Confringo.
Yes. That'll do, pig.
Brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind it.
One hero. Get one hero.
Expelliarmus. Compulsion. Confringo.
I won't rest. Dead.
Expelliarmus.
Is that it? I'll cut you from sure. You almost had a lucky shot. I won't rest.
Defender.
I'm less human to worry about.
Confringo.
Ooh, baby.
I will make you pay.
Oh my.
Confringo.
Your little bag of tricks, won't you back me? Oh, you think you're
Well, What would be nice if it would go for the person who's glowing. Oh my. There we go. Jeez. Sheesh.
To your demise.
So I'm glad I found all those potions. Basically just used them all. All right.
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand.
Can I keep
Perhaps
it
now he
and
can set
just
himself free.
get out of here? Or what's the deal?
Hurry, before they come! I must get out, hurry! My wand! Oh, thank Merlin, thank you!
Lots of look.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. If only I could
I'm grateful I was able.
Oh, and I have... Oh, if only... Having my wand back, I must return home.
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You...
Oh, I'm anxious. Thank you.
And you just leave me here.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
These adults really like to leave children after you save their lives, and it's kind of garbage. What do we have for monies? I think we have enough to get what we need. We better.
Good thing the Ministry banned underage sorcery. Can't trust the young.
Goblins have been running Gringot.
Me. Sorry. You got me going. I just say, I hear a cat. We must do what needs to be done. Short little broom ride.
Hope you're not here for a knotgrass sprig, because I'm not entirely sure I have them in stock. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can take
Okay,
you.
and actually, let's go. I think we need tomes and scrolls. I need a large planter.
I saw what you did!
Hello there, come on in. Plenty to look at here.
Need a large. Oh my. I need a large.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Don't care about gloves. Do it for the mission, or do it for the game.
Nothing like finding just the right thing.
Okay.
Is there?
Now we gotta use all three simultaneously of the plants. So we're gonna go find some enemies and do that. Level 2.
Morgan Le Fay got an unearned reputation, if you ask me.
Alright. Gonna need a lot more levels.
Deek is so happy to see you. Deek noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deek has seen one of these before. Deek calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howen said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deek was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deek can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deek loves an outing. That was a dark time in Deek's life. Deek found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deek hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deek first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deek enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the popular puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Easy peasy.
You got one!
Got one.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deek isn't sure what they do with them. Deek is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deek suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deek knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deek has seen poachers in the area recently. Deek will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Meet Deek near the Jabberknoll habitat.
Hello, Deek. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deek was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deek has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deek will be waiting.
Levioso!
Got him. Oh my. That was close.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deek hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Leviosa! Now, I'm only trying to help. Everything's
Nice.
all right now. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein, if you gather.
Very well.
Most excellent.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use making your clothes. Why don't you try it?
I'll go and experiment. Came out nicely. I should show Deke. Are you... Will I be...
You will. For now.
Thank you for your help.
Well, we're here.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
As long as I've got some mallow sweets still.
Leviosa. Accio. Descendo. Impulso. Wingardium Leviosa.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Nice. Easy money.
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
True.
Revelio.
All right. Cool. We're here, right? Might as well do it on the way.
Accio. Revelio.
One.
Accio. Glacis. Accio. Confringo. Revelio.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
True.
Accio.
All right then. That was a little bit aggressive.
Quiet.
I'll check your pocket.
Impulso. Fender. Confringo. Stupefy.
Seems quiet. We changed that for you, didn't we?
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Too late for you to learn the error of your way.
How nice of you to stop by.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier.
Revelio.
Ranrock's not wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight.
Well, you're on my time now,
My sister should
Sebastian.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
But you don't know how to do that, Sebastian.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother
and me in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Yeah, you're welcome, I guess.
See how Sebastian's faring.
Y'all got anything I can steal?
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much
So
more
demanding,
than people
dude.
realize. They should not be underestimated.
Where are we going?
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Could there possibly be some ancient magic at play?
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Stupid. Hoping to survive this, are you? You've made your last mistake.
Well, that's just not true.
You will suffer. Rather unwise coming back this way. This is impossible to skip. I was built such. Why don't you come up here and Confringo.
I confess, that was was a bit more than I bargained for.
Yeah, well, good thing I was here, dude. Because you're not cut out for this.
Reparo.
But I am the best. And I am the Master Commander.
Revelio.
Okay. Getting ahead of ourselves.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Confringo.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
Revelio.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
All right.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though it was intentional.
Revelio. Confringo.
More clues, you say?
Revelio.
Is this?
Revelio. One of the best buildings
A whale?
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell.
Lumos.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Or not?
A journal entry of Isadora's. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Revelio. Lumos. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A door? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
Yeah, don't get used to that.
Touch. Till then.
Alright, I think we're gonna end this off on Flipendo.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. Perhaps a hybrid.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just...
Flipendo!